Hello everyone, it's the TheCanadianWifier here. Okay, so this is just fucking beautiful. I joined this tournament for absolutely no reason other than the fact that I wanted to test Zorua. And earlier today, as you can see, I'm just scrolling down the NU room. And Blame Truth is known for having random spoonerisms as his name. Dick Ryder, Rick Dider. That seems like a Blame Truth name. So I actually PM'd him, and it turns out I'm assuming it's Blame Truth, unless this guy who's pretending to be Blame Truth is just a fucking playing off the role like a crazy man. So, whatever. I tweeted about it, closed it out, moved on with my life, and then first round I end up facing him. So whether this is Blame Truth or not, I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna play with Zorua team. This team's not that great. I'm probably gonna lose to Blame Truth, but this is amazing. Anyway, I guess we'll just get into the battle. I could also use a shitty NFE team, but nah. We're heading in with a Zorua, and I'm gonna accept, and let's get into the battle. Alright, so yes. I should probably calm down. Okay, so he has standard as fuck spike stack offense, it looks like. I am Soft Sand Sandslash, so that 2K was a Spiritomb, so actually Soft Sand Sandslash does a fucking number to his team. Oh my god. Earthquake hits like everything on his team stupidly hard. Either way, what can I do to prevent that Omastar from getting up stupid amounts of hazards? I guess I could go into Zorua and disguise it as Feraligatr and just click Grass Knot. Oh, Grass Knot makes contact though, so it's actually gonna activate his weak armor. I suppose I can, I could lead off a Sneasel and just knock off him the first turn and follow that up with, I don't know. Maybe I should lead Zorua. I think I'm gonna lead Zorua, and what do I want it disguised as for the whole game? Let us disguise it as Masharna? What would he do against a Masharna? He would go into Spiritomb. So yeah, I think I'm gonna disguise it as a Masharna. Actually, no, I'm gonna disguise it as Feraligatr, just like every other game, just because he would bring in Vileplume on that. Alright, let's go. And, alright. So first turn, I guess I'm just going... I could always Night Daze. That kind of gives it away, but I could always Night Daze, and, because it wouldn't activate his weakness policy, and I could 2-hit KO it that way. I think I'm actually gonna do that, as, he just gets up rocks, that's fine. I'm totally a Feraligatr, by the way. Also, I'm running Lychee Berry Feraligatr. I just figured that was something, why the fuck not, let's throw it on this team kind of deal. So he only gets up rocks, that's great. That's great. I limited the Omastar to 1 hazard, that's exactly what I wanted to do with my life, and I can just bring in Sandslash whenever and click Earthquake, because he's most likely going to be going into Spiritomb on that, and Spiritomb just fucks it sideways. Vileplume, what do I need Vileplume for on his team? Do I have HP Fire? No, I actually have Sleep Powder. Vileplume is still going to be pretty damn useful, though. I guess no more useful than to just switch on a Hariyama. Not a bad play. Do I get a poison? Ah, that is so beautiful. Not bad. I think I'm pretty safe just to Moonlight and count my blessings that I got out of here with full health and a poisoned Hariyama. At some point, rocks would be okay, but I'm not too worried about getting up rocks. They don't hurt his team. I mean, rocks are rocks. They're super helpful. They ensure 2-hit KOs on stuff. But I'm definitely not pressured into going for it. Does he have Ice Punch? No, he just went for another knockoff. That's fine. I suppose I'm just gonna click Sludge Bomb now. Yeah. Although no, he might go into Pawn. I don't really lose much by clicking Sleep Powder, because even if he goes out to his own Vileplume, I don't really have a switch in for his own Vileplume though. Yeah, I'll just go for Sludge Bomb. So he ends up going into the Spiritomb. That's fine by me. Can I get a poison though? Ah, not even bad. Okay, I'm hacking the shit out of Blame Truth right now. This is lame. I assume this just went from him being all cool with it to him being pretty upset about the hacks I'm getting. But you know, looking at switch-ins on my team to a Spiritomb, I guess Zorua is the best switch-in, even though I don't really want to give away the fact that I'm a Zorua. It's basically fodder at this point, so I'll just go to my quote-unquote Feraligatr. As he ends up going for Calm Mind, I guess I'm going for a nasty plot to try to set up alongside him. I guess that's my play. Let's see what he's gonna do here. He goes to sleep. Oh, this is beautiful, boys. It's time to click Night Days. That did so much damage. Oh my god. As he gets another Calm Mind. Do I lose anything by clicking Nasty Plot again? Not really. I'm just gonna go for another Night Days. Can I get an accuracy? I do. That's gonna really limit how long he can stay in here for, as it does so much damage to Zorua. But Zorua is still alive. It's fine. Night Days did 33, he's at 34. It might kill, I might miss, I might get an accuracy drop. Who the fuck knows what's gonna happen? This is Night Days. He might be pressured into switching, in which case... never mind. He stayed right in and goes back to sleep. That's fine by me. I was gonna say, he might go with the Poniard there, and clicking Incinerate would be such a fucking real play. It would be unbelievable. But, oh, he has Pressure Spiritomb too. Part of me really wants to Nasty Plot on him because, part of me wants to Nasty Plot because he might get a rest, he might miss, of course, but part of me just wants to keep Night Dazing. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord, I'm hacking the living shit out of Blame Truth. Why? I try to record because I want an interesting game to post, and I just get this hacks fest of bullshit. That's upsetting. I actually wanted to play a good game against him, not hacks him out of the game. Because at this point, I'm pretty sure Feraligatr just sweeps his team. Oh well. That was something. If that crit didn't happen, who the fuck knows what would have happened? If that didn't happen, I might have got an accuracy drop, of course, at which point he'd be forced to switch out, I would assume. He's hitting 60% accurate Dark Pulses every turn. If he killed me there, I guess I'd go out into Sandslash and try to get off some damage with Earthquake. Regardless, Poniard is just chilling here. I'm gonna go for Incinerate, as he does just kill me off with Sucker Punch, that's fine. Could have Nasty Plotted 8 times, but I don't really care that much. I guess my play here is to go out to Sandslash and click Earthquake, because nothing on his team really wants to take the hit. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, actually. I don't need Rocks Gone, because it's not like I'm trying to disguise Zorua as anything anymore. Rocks damage doesn't really affect my team too much. I mean, Sneasel would like Rocks Gone, but it doesn't need Rocks Gone. And yeah, I'm just gonna click Earthquake. Vileplume, I honestly have never seen the calc against Vileplume. I've never done the calc against Vileplume. I have no idea what a max attack Sandslash's Soft Sand Earthquake does to Vileplume, but I assume that's what he's going into, and you and I both are gonna find out how much damage that does. It's gonna be live, and here's the Vileplume. Does it do 50%? Not quite. That's a little bit upsetting. It does a shit ton of damage for just an Earthquake. I suppose at this point, my play is to go out into Sneasel, because I am a Violite, and I assume I'm either going to be Sleep Fodder here, or I'm going to be eating up a Giga Drain and clicking Ice Punch. Clean voice crack. It's not even like late at night. I can't even just blame my voice cracks on it being late at night. It's like 1:22 in the afternoon, so it's just upsetting. No poison? Okay. Yeah, I guess I can't really ask for no poison considering all the bullshit that's gone on so far this game. But I think my safest play is to just click knockoff here in case you. He has a lot of Mons left that don't like losing their item. I think I'll just click knockoff. It does sizable damage to the Pluminator anyway, and at this point, Ice Punch is free move to go for, you could say. Vileplume's going to be relatively easy to, relatively easy. It's going to be easier to wear down now that it doesn't have passive recovery. Pretty sure Feraligatr would be able to kill with an Ice Punch. Never mind, I'm just going to crit him with this Ice Punch. Again, upsetting and lame, but what you gonna do? I guess I go out now. I have Psyshock. Why did I put on Psyshock? That's such a bad move. If I go out to Masharna, it's just gonna bait the shit out of Poniard. Actually, I could go to Masharna and click Baton Pass. Worst case scenario, I get put to sleep and I don't wall the Hariyama anymore, but I still have Vileplume for that. So yeah, I'm gonna try this play. Why the hell not? Good old Canadian choke Wi-Fi. Probably choking away the game right now because I'm not even paying attention to what's going on. I'm just like, hey, let's try this play. Let's go into Musharna and Baton Pass. And that's actually that's a beautiful play. Look at that. Worked out pretty perfectly for me. And I'm going to just click Earthquake again, get another kill on his team. Am I fast? Yeah, I'm faster than Vileplume. So unless he's running a fucking retarded amount of speed creep on that Vileplume, I get a kill right now on his team. Unless max HP, max defense Rhydon, which I highly doubt. Yeah, something is dying. I think his best play, to be honest, is just clicking Sucker Punch, then going out into Vileplume and clicking Synthesis. That would probably be what I would do if I was in his situation. The game's not over by any means, but he's gonna send out Vileplume. That actually makes me kind of scared because no, if he's taking the Earthquake this well, there's no way he's running that much speed. So I think I'm pretty safe to just Earthquake again and kill it. No risk of Ye Olde Effect Spore. He brings out Rhydon. Why? I guess to hit me up with his own Earthquake? I'm pretty sure I'd be able to 2-hit KO, but to be completely honest, I want Sandslash at like full health pretty much to take on Pawniard plus Hariyama, so I'm gonna save this and go out directly into Feraligatr, I suppose. It's not really doing anything else. Maybe I can get brought down into Lychee range as well. Oh, he's actually the Dual Dance Rhydon. That is a fun set, I have to admit. I think I can SD once on him, because unless he gets a crit Stone Edge, a 5-hit Rock Blast, or a crit Earthquake, I'm pretty sure Feraligatr can eat up a hit from this Rhydon. Because he didn't SD, he only Rock Polished. Although, no, because if he SDs this turn as ISD, I'm not killing with Aqua Jet, and then I'm in a lot of trouble. I guess I just Aqua Jet, even though I don't want to Aqua Jet. Yeah, I'm just gonna Aqua Jet, as he ends up going out into Hariyama. Why exactly I didn't click Waterfall there is beyond me, because I knew I would live, but oh well, I'm a bad player. Hariyama's back in. I suppose I could go directly out into Musharna again. I don't really lose much because even in a worst case scenario with Musharna, I can just Baton Pass out. And he's actually going to knock me off here, which is fine. That means Pawniard's knockoff isn't going to do nearly as much. And Hariyama now dies to an Aqua Jet if I wanted to go for it again. Yeah, I'm going to eat that up. He might actually be Guts, judging on how much that damage, judging by how much that just fucking did. 21% to a max Musharna is a lot of damage. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he was actually the old Guts Yama. And I think at this point I'm just gonna Baton Pass out, back out into Gator. Yeah. It's gonna knock me off, it's gonna do nothing, and now I get to choose what I go out to, which is great. I assume this is gonna bait out Pawniard. In which case I guess I could go back and sack Musharna. No, this is gonna bait out Pawniard, in which case I just go with the Sandslash and click Earthquake. That's my play. I want Feraligatr still a live for the old Rhydon there. Although, to be completely... No, because he's going to knock off, and that's going to take away my Lychee Berry. I was going to say, you could probably knock me into Lychee Berry range, but that kind of defeats the purpose of having a fucking Lychee Berry, doesn't it? I could put something to sleep with Vileplume, but I don't care that much. I'll probably miss anyway. And I think my safest play is to just go with the Sandslash, because even with my Soft Sand knocked off, or he's just going to SD right away. What an aggressive play by good old Rick Dieter. Kind of want a Stealth Rock just to be a douche about it, but I'm just gonna click Earthquake. The Sucker Punch was obvious, is what I'm trying to say here, Blame Truth. I could have set up rocks in your face. Yeah, but I think a Sandslash can live in Earthquake. I doubt he's Life Orb. I do have a bit of HP. I'm still 110 defense. If it doesn't live, I'm in a wee bit of trouble. Wee bit. I might just straight get swept by Pawniard. Oh well. I didn't know he was gonna SD though, to be completely honest. I could have clicked Waterfall then Aqua Jet, but what you gonna do when people make plays? Plays for days. Ironhead does nothing. He went for the flinch and he actually got the flinch. Wah! Oh, that's lame. Alright. Now I'm going for Stealth Rock. That's just a little bit upsetting, to be completely honest. Ironhead does 62, which means, yeah, I would have been able to eat up that sucker punch. Oh well. I suppose it's really not... Hacks is hacks. I crit a Spiritomb, he flinched my Sandslash. I don't know how I can come back from that. I guess I go up to Gator, right, and click Waterfall, and then Aqua Jet. As he is actually just gonna go straight for knockoff. He's faster than my Sandslash. That is a fast Pawniard. Goddamn. Yeah, my play is to go to Gator and not live a knockoff because I've switched into Stealth Rock like 4 times. I'm just gonna click Waterfall. He might sucker. Yeah, he's probably gonna sucker. Oh well. If he goes, he didn't suck. Can I get a flinch? A return flinch? Yes! I got the return flinch, boys! Alright, I'm gonna SD as he suckers. I'm pretty sure he's forced to sucker here because he doesn't want to just die. Yes! I got him so hard. Okay, now I can just Aqua Jet and win. Okay, so that is, does Aqua Jet kill? Ooh, it's gonna be close. Okay, good. That was a damage roll. I'm glad I got it. So that's gonna be a really fucked up weird game against Blame Truth, or maybe Blame Truth, a guy who claims to be Blame Truth. 17 minutes. I guess I'm on to round 2. Oh damn, right on, just straight ate the hit. Good thing he didn't set up or boost at all. Yeah. Alright, I don't, yeah, Vileplume is my safer play, of course. If he's max attack right on, Earthquake might kill me, in which case it's a little bit upsetting that I let Macharna take so much damage, but, well, regardless, this was a good game, and whether the Vileplume gets crit here or not, I don't really care. So, yeah, just waiting for good old BT to click his move. Actually, Stone Edge is gonna miss. What a fitting end to a fitting game. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you next time. Take it easy. Have a good day. See you later. Peace out, guys.